Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I am going to do an intuition rant. This is basically something that has been guided into my heart to share with the world. It doesn't matter which sign you are. This is a general kind of reading that will resonate with some and won't resonate for others. And literally, what was on my heart today was divorce, right? Something that we don't like to talk about, something that we don't like to deal with. But it's time. It's been time. And we all know deep down in our hearts that we needed to move on. And I'm going to pull some cards too, just to kind of see who possibly this energy is directed towards. Just to kind of see where we are right now. And literally the first card that I got, it's going to be the Ten of Swords, right? Something is pinning you down. Something is holding you down. There is a big burden here. And that big burden is coming to terms with the fact that we need to move on, right? Keeping us down, keeping us sad, keeping us in a state of confusion. Maybe you're tired of the arguments. You're tired of being belittled, being called out your name. You've done everything that you possibly can to try to make things right. And you could have been trying to make things right with possibly a Cancer, right? Maybe they're overbearing. Maybe they put you through the ringer, made you feel worthless. And this is just a message that let's take the burden off ourselves. Let's move forward. Let's be great. Let's head towards our Ten of Cups. But we know we can't reach our Ten of Cups until we let go of the past so we can move forward. Next card that I pulled, you could possibly be dealing with a Taurus. Maybe y'all have been married for 20 years and you can't let go. It's so hard and you really, really have tried everything to work this out. You can't receive the things that you want in life if you keep holding on to the things that are holding you back, that are dragging you down. And if you are being dragged down by, also what I'm pulling out, you might be dealing with a Virgo. Virgos themselves can be very critical, very harsh, very closed off. Maybe that's not the person that you were meant to be with. Maybe that you need to move on so you can meet that person that's going to be your forever person, that's going to understand you, that's going to love you, that's going to cherish you in the ways that you need. They're going to be able to understand your love languages and pour back into you because that's what you deserve. That's what you need. Or sometimes we can come across where we are, in a relation with somebody that we truly love and things aren't bad, but things aren't moving forward anymore, right? You're not seeing eye to eye. Not necessarily in a negative way. It's just that maybe you two have grown apart. And it's time for you to meet someone else that you can create this life of happiness, a bond with. And possibly, who knows where they could take you, right? So I just want to take the time out because this is something that was heavy on my heart, and that something that maybe you've been feeling down about, that you've been wanting to address, and maybe you needed a sign. Maybe today was that sign that you needed. And then we also have the Queen of Cups. And you possibly could be dealing with a Cancer woman, a Scorpio woman, a Pisces woman that you need to let go, okay? Maybe they didn't give you what you wanted in life. Maybe you wanted to have a kid and they refuse, or they just didn't have the same desire and goals. this is your sign that maybe you need to move on and find somebody that is going to fulfill the things that you desire in life. And that may be, it's easier said than done, right? But take this as the initiative that maybe it's time to start looking towards the future and getting what you want in life. And you just have to let go in order to receive that blessing that you have coming to you. You could also be dealing possibly with a Aries or Leo or Sag woman or man. But you know deep down in your heart that this was something that was long overdue. Maybe we should start looking towards the future. Maybe we should start thinking about what's best for us. And what's best is probably that worst case scenario that you never thought you had to deal with. And maybe you need to go find a lawyer and start the process of getting a divorce initiated so you could be free and you can live a more fulfilled life. That's what's been heavy on my heart, and I needed to make sure that I got this information out to the world, making sure that this is something that is not going to be easy, but it's okay, and you will progress from this. You will rebound. You will feel fulfilled. It may hurt in the short term, but in the long run, you'll be much happier. Thanks for stopping by, listening to my little intuition rant. I hope this helps someone, guide them towards things that they need to just kind of get moving, get going. And until next time.